Alright, hello everybody, Skyrain here, back again with another Diablo Immortal video. This is basically going to be a weekend recap here of the events ongoing that are about to end soon and things that you want to capitalize on and try to maximize the most that you can out of the events while they're up. The main one here we're going to talk about first is the Legendary Gem Pool. As of this recording, it will be ending in 3 days and 10 hours from now. I'm going to wait until the start of the week, because I am already capped on my Fading Embers. And this is my plan, by the way. This is a free-to-play plan of action, course of action, whatever you want to call it here. All right? So I'm already capped on my Fading Embers, so I'm going to wait until tomorrow to run this one. And I got 50 orange crests currently right now saved up. I usually like to save them anymore for the Mirrored Jewel, but then a Mirrored Jewel event is a one and done or option, so I got more than enough of these to run. Granted, I don't think I'm going to get the pity counter on this, so I got nothing to lose. I'm going to go ahead and run a 10 stack, but I'm going to wait until the start of the next week to do this one. I do have enough time left, but I'm just putting this in here right now at the very beginning of the outset of the video to remind everybody, hey, this has only got, this much time left on it, so get it before it expires. And I'm gonna wait, like I said, until tomorrow, easily at the start of the next week to do this, and I'm gonna be doing that then to try to maximize potential gains out of everything, the Fading Ember Dust, and seeing just if at all I got a chance to hit the pity counter to get anything out of this. All right, so that's that for that one. Next thing is, what else we got going on in here? Oh, the Winds of Fortune. This is a big gripe of most people that have on varying levels, but this time around, just try to make the most of it, okay? This time around, it's the same as it has been before. I think they have it dialed in as best as we're going to get it. This is obviously, once you activate the buff, it will activate for 24 hours, but it's in real time. So as soon as you activate it, make sure it's on a time when you know you're going to have plenty of time to play the game. And I'm putting this in here. What I'm going to do with mine is I'm going to wait until the later evening hours so I can merely, just for the mere fact that I can grab party gems and double them across 2 days instead of just 1 day of double party gems. If I pop this buff towards the later part of the day, as long as I haven't done any party dungeons, mind you, so I'm purposely not going to do any party dungeons until the later part of the evening that particular day whenever I go and activate this buff. So therefore I'll have the 24 hours until for the next day after reset to go in to run dungeons, terrorists, what have you, all kinds of party events to get the double party gems again for a second day in a row. That's pretty much about as best as you're going to get as far as maximizing your gains on the normal gems from the daily concept. Now for the weekly gem counter, I'm not entirely sure if it really affects anything. If anything, it will make this go faster. So this is another one that I will wait until reset here to proc and to pop it and make the most of it then. This one we do have until the 13th. So this one's got until the next major update to get this in beforehand. It will automatically activate for you whether you pick it or not the day out before it expires in this time frame. So either way, it's going to activate. So like I said, that's where I'm going to try to maximize my gains. Get swole. But no, as far as the normal gems go, I'm going to try, this is my approach. So take that for what you will. Now, as far as the legendary farm goes, double legendary items, the best way to go about it is, for one, raids. So I'm going to be popping this at the start of the week on a Monday and probably do my raids after I activate the buff, if at all possible, in the later evening hours on Monday, and then try to get extra legendaries to drop that way. You could do the open world farm, overworld farm, whatever you want to call it, same deal. Or you can do, accursed tower runs, try to do it that way, or you can do your daily party gems in there as well, etc., etc. Everything kind of folds into itself. I'm just trying to think of other things off the top of my head as far as more legendary. Oh, the lasso farm still works from what I know, from at least the last I heard. People were kind of going back and forth on it for a while at a time, but it still works from as far as I know. But of course, you need to proc the red portal in farming lasso over and over and over again. The speed runs. That's up to you. A lot of people used to do that for farming the new essences whenever they need them. It still works. It still works. Last I checked, but it can be kind of very monotonous and very repetitive and boring at times. So try to mix it up. But yeah, that should be. I think. Let's see what else. I think that's all of it for the events currently. They're ongoing. Can't wait for this one. I can't wait for the graphics update. I'm really looking forward to that, and I actually hope that it will help a lot of things on the PC. And then, of course, we have the Eye of Unmaking, just the one where you have to just log in, grab your rewards. That one, it's pretty much standard whatever. We do have the Inferno Knowledge one ongoing right now. So this one provides event tokens. So be sure to get in on this one and do the tasks required here. Pretty simple, pretty standard stuff. We get a crest at the end of this one too. So that's good. And yeah, Eternal War. Oh yeah, the Eternal War is about raised. Supposedly this event here, it's saying it's ending soon. However, I thought this was supposed to go on for the entire rest of the month. I don't see a end date on this one. However, if you check here, oh, it's gone now. It was showing it all the time whenever you would check your event tab. Let me check here. It's not showing it now. It did say like 2 days remaining. So that was the old timer. I'm not entirely sure if they updated this or will update it. Oh, here it is, right here. It still says 12/11 on it. So this one might, this actual thing here may actually end. I'm not entirely 100% sure on that one. These other ones might remain. Bot Basin. If you haven't seen my shorts video on that one, go check it out. I had just a little laugh at doing it because, you know, that's the whole point of it. It was a little quick, haha. So anyway, hope you enjoy it if you do watch it or if you have already. And let's see, this one, yeah, Eternal War. I got all the stuff without having to activate this little extra buff for more. I have that many sitting in there that would have pushed me way past, but I managed to get it all done with plenty of time left over, so I wasn't really fussed about it. If you haven't already, that's that one, of course. So I don't know. I swear they should probably extend this one then, if that's the case, because they did say they were going to extend the crossover event to the end of the year, literally. So I don't see why this isn't going to change. Maybe they just haven't updated it yet, but we'll find out. Don't take a chance, though. Obviously, if you're close on any of this stuff, be sure to get it done. That's all I'm saying. So, anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. That's good enough. Just wanted to check in for the events to see where we're at with everything. Let me know what you think in the comments down below of the suggestions as far as trying to, like I said, maximize your potential, maximize the gains, and getting the normal gems as much as you can across 2 days and the parties. That's why I'm going to proc it later, activate the buff in the later evening hours, and then make the most of it that way. And again, make sure you're setting aside enough time to, you know, your usual playtime anyway, within your usual parameters of your playtime, whatever it may be for you. Make sure you save the buff when you know you're going to be able to get the most out of it. So anyway, until next time, everybody, stay safe out there in the real world, and far as always, take care of yourselves as best you can, one day at a time. So all we can do, it's the best we can do. Until next time, see ya.